What's going on, guys? Today we are taking a look at a plugin that you can either sound normal or you can make yourself sound like this. So today we are taking a look at the Era 5 Voice Deepener. This plugin is part of the Era 5 collection from Accusonus. They do a lot of audio repair like noise removers, de-essers, reverb removers, all that sort of thing. They also have some very creative plugins for things for podcasts and the like. One that I've found that is really interesting is the Voice Deepener. So I think this plugin's kind of cool. It might be completely useless in some people's eyes. If you don't edit podcasts or something where you're talking regularly, I can see not needing it. I've used it on like podcasts, but I've never used it on an actual like recording session with music. But that being said, let's take a look at what it has to offer. So what I really like about Accusonus is that they go after that whole one knob thing. You can see it in their noise removers or obviously in the Voice Deepener. You have one knob and it shows you the processing percentage here at the bottom. You have the output controls all the way from -10 up to 25. Obviously on and off bypass it. You can have an A and B comparison, so you can adjust the percentage here, flip it to B, have a super high processing percentage on that side, and just flip back and forth to hear the difference between the two. With the little spot over here, I'm not even sure what to call that. I think it's a magnifying glass. You can change the size all the way up to 200%. That's how we're probably going to leave it for the rest of this video. And then down here at the bottom, you have the normal or punchy. We'll take a listen and you'll hear the difference between the two. Even though Accusonus keeps it super simple, especially with the Era 5 plugins, I like how they want everyone to know what everything does in the plugin. So this little eye here enables the info window. With this, you can literally just hover over different aspects and it will tell you what it does. So everything from the normal mode description to punchy mode, on off, processing knob, resize menu, A/B switch. It tells you what everything does in this. There's not really anything else left to look at. I don't believe it even comes with any presets. No presets. It's literally plug and play, super simple approach. I recorded a little audio pass here that we can take a look at. And we'll start it with the Voice Deepener and bypass, and then we'll turn it on, take a look at the normal and punchy. So the SM7B can already make my voice feel fairly low in a recording, but with the Voice Deepener, you can hear a slightly different effect. We'll leave it at the 33%. I think that is the starting point whenever you first turn it on. So the SM7B can already make my voice feel fairly low in a recording, but with the Voice Deepener, you can hear a slightly different effect. And let's take it and boost it all the way just to hear it go crazy up to say maybe 75%. So the SM7B can already make my voice feel fairly low in a recording, but with the Voice Deepener, you can hear a slightly different effect. So you hear that it already is pulling out the low end of my voice. So like I said, this would be great for a podcast or maybe even an audiobook recording. Really cool concept. It's a great way to make the voice feel warmer, feel fuller, and fill out the entire frequency spectrum for the listener. There's something about deep voices that just can make a book more enjoyable to listen to, or at least just make a voice more enjoyable to listen to. I don't know if there's a science behind that. I've just found with myself as well as many of my friends, if it's a deeper voice, they enjoy listening to it for longer. I mean, you've got like Morgan Freeman, James Earl Jones, all those guys out there with very deep voices. Everyone loves listening to them. But now that you've heard it in normal mode, we'll kick it over to punchy, and that's all there is to it. So the SM7B can already make my voice feel fairly low in a recording, but with the Voice Deepener, you can hear a slightly different effect. So that's peaking a little bit. I'm actually going to back this off. Let's take it down to -5, and we'll play it again with the punchy, because I believe the punchy actually like boosts it somehow, hence the term punchy. So the SM7B can already make my voice feel fairly low in a recording, but with the Voice Deepener, you can hear a slightly different effect. From what I'm hearing, punchy almost adds a compression to it. especially in the background noise, you hear it get like pulled up a little bit more, in my opinion. So I think Punchy just adds in like some sort of light compression just to get those really poignant plosives and peaks. But that's all there is to it. The Voice Deepener is a really cool plugin, especially if you work with a lot of voice related recordings and speaking, like podcasts and audiobooks. Like I said, even working on commercials, whether it be radio or TV, that Voice Deepener could add a lot to any vocals that you're recording and working with. I think it's a really cool plugin that's a lot of fun to mess with, and Era 5 is a great collection from Accusonus. We're going to take a look at some more of those plugins in the future. Not sure when, but eventually. But for right now, I love having them in my plugin collection. I think they're a lot of fun to work with, and they've helped me clean up the audio on many different recordings that I had where there was any issues. Most of the time it was for like a video dialogue or something like that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you found this video helpful and it kind of guides you a little bit on your choice with Era 5 from Accusonus. Let me know down in the comments if you have any ideas or plugins that you want to see me review in the future. Would love to hear them, and I'd love to give them a try for you guys. I've definitely found that my plugin reviews do best out of most of my videos, so I'm going to try and keep up with those again. Just moved into my new place and I finally have my setup ready to go to do more videos like this, so I'm really excited to get back into it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like it, please subscribe, and until next time.